And we are live. Yeah, but we're cutting it real close. But we got here in time for the finals of the Lewis League Season 3. I am Winners with the One, and we'll get situated here. It's a wonder that we're here. But the seems there was a little bit of shenanigans and drama associated with it, and that's how you know that Hockey Question Mark is back. Yes. I mean, it is just not the same without the drama and the shenanigans. But as a sort of fallout result of that, we are giving you 4 big games from 2 big teams tonight to start the finals off with the best of 7. And it is Toronto, and they will be facing New Jersey. So, New Jersey in blue, Lush, PK, Otto, Resi, and Crab in a Tree. In red, it is Toronto, Nova Star, Al, Adobe, Dalf, and Kilpessel. And although we're hastily assembling this, already a shot and score from Otto. 7 seconds, 60 miles an hour, just about. And that's all it took to get the first goal from Otto, 1-0. New Jersey will take the lead. Yeah, it's been a long road getting from there to here for both of these teams. Toronto went from a disappointing last Lewis League season to right here in the finals. They've been pretty good all season. They've stayed around the top of the standings, if not the top. And New Jersey, of course, you know about Otto. If you've followed this game, you know about a bunch of names on their lineup as well. So this is a battle of 2 teams that are very worthy of a championship, but only one can come away with it. So after Otto gets that one, it is the only one so far. But more to follow, I'm certain. As puck goes around, Otto indeed picks it up, fires. It is blocked on its way in, looking for Lush. And so back the other way comes Kilpessel. Nice block there. We'll keep the puck dislodged and moved back the other way. Otto again. The nice pass across, right on Resi. Shoots and scores. And just like that, it is 2-0. Is New Jersey feeling themselves right now? And, you know, theoretically, what a shot off the angle by Otto once again. His second of the game. Resi will contribute to that. And so the 1-2 punch of Otto and Resi doing big work. Here's Otto again off the draw. Shoots and scores! Top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies, or at least kind of the middle shelf underneath where Mama keeps the cookies. It is 4-0. Maybe that's the plan tonight, you know, because I was about to say that technically there are 4 games on the schedule tonight. And oh, well, let's reschedule that goal. Great. Okay. What is the, okay, they called timeout before. Here we go. The gamesmanship begins anew. Oh, what a series this is going to be, even if, yes, it takes 4 games and we're finished tonight. Oh, okay. They're saying they said timeout 1 second before the face-off. And then in the ensuing face-off, Otto just walked down there and shot it and scored. So, little banter back and forth, and we'll figure out how they want to deal with it. And no timeout, called too late, family emergency, etc. and so forth. I mean, this is part of the game. But it lets us take the opportunity to say, yeah, it's been a really fun season for the Lewis League. And it was pretty close, as it turned out. And we are back underway with this game one, which is, it says 4-0. I suppose it's 3-0. Either way, big lead for New Jersey and for Otto. And yeah, maybe they're just trying to finish it up tonight. And it's like, just put together 4 straight games like this. But Toronto, not so fast, my friend. Oh, there the shot is blocked. And this one will circulate back around to Dalf at the point. Throws it in and picked up. He's got a chance moving it through. And somehow they poked that one out of there. And so we remain in business. Here, we'll zoom in a little bit. Do like camera work. Just set it and forget it. Maybe we'll put an auto cam in the next game, or an auto cam, if you will. Kill Pestle to Al. The shot there, the save made. PK as he gets a stick on it. And again, they'll try with the setup, and a blocked shot will sail helplessly wide. But the pressure is on for Toronto. They're getting their mojo going. Here's Al with a long shot. PK with the long rejection. And we're down to about a minute and a half. And they're going back the other way. Oh, off the post. A good shot from the wrist from far away. Does not go, but very, very close. So yeah, maybe they're trying to close it out tonight. But Toronto, we've seen several mercy rule games from them this season too. So they are just as capable of putting together a barrage of offense, almost one there. And so although we are early in this one, and New Jersey has a significant lead, that can change quickly. So under a minute, Dalf takes it, and they'll let this one fade into the corner. It is PK who picks it up, and he'll immediately make a play down to the point to Lush. He's got room, shoots, save Nova Star. Now crabbing a tree, picking his way through the double team. Otto picks it up and tries to move it to the middle. That one deflected. As the remainder of period one starts to tick down. Cross the Lush, and he'll dump it in to end the opening chapter of what could be a long story or a short story, but still a better love story than Twilight. We go to the second period of 4-0 or 3-0, depending on whether you're an optimist or pessimist, I guess. You know, is the glass half full or half empty? Are we going to take a timeout to figure it all out? No, I don't think so. Here's the opening draw of the second period. And trying to set something up, Adobe, who's had a great season, is on there, but trouble at the blue line. A bit of a tussle, a brouhaha. And so Al will have to back up to gather this. Dalf with him. And they'll advance it once again. PK on the puck to make the play. Lush was looking for Otto on the break, but it's a counter by Al, and the shot just wide. Oh, and a nice pass to the middle. Oh, and batted down out of nowhere. Big defensive play to keep Toronto scoreless. Now Otto and Dalf doing battle with it. They'll work from their own zone here. Grezzy holds it in. And Dalf will begin the attack. But it is Resi on the steal. He's got room. He chip shots it. Not a fast goal, but it is a emphatic goal nonetheless. 5-0 or 4-0 is your score. And remember, the Lewis League operates on a 6-goal mercy rule. I mean, I guess it's arbitrary whether it will be 6 goals or 7 goals in this case, but we'll see. Either way, Toronto's got to start generating some offense, and they've been getting a lot more pressure on the net here in the second, which is what they want, but it's still been mostly the counterattack of New Jersey that has been really, really tough to get past. Push a little bit on offense, and then you find yourself back on your heels on defense. The teams that really can work that transition game are the ones that thrive in the tough streets of the Lewis League. Shout out to Meat Cell, who's not in this game, surprisingly. One of the all-time greats. What are my thoughts on vegetables on pizza? Sure, that's fine. I mean, not too many. You know, just a little bit. You know, it's seasoning. And is trying to walk through a lot of traffic is Otto, but his seed finds no purchase there. And oh, a nice steal here. They weren't looking. Adobe shoots and scores. I don't think anybody was expecting him to come pick the pocket like that, but indeed he did. And so finally Toronto puts one on the board. Adobe starting to take matters into his own hands. There's another one. How many seconds was that? I'm not sure what the record is for the fastest interval in between goals. But oh, who's on my hockey question mark Mount Rushmore? Well, there's so many. You know, you got to put guys like Dial on there, and here's this guy Otto. Makes it look so easy. His third or fourth, depending on who you ask, goal of the game, and it's 6-2. Not quite to the mercy rule yet, but inching closer. But Adobe from downtown. Oh, and those are tough for any goalie to handle, even a Hall of Famer like PK. And so 3-0. Adobe's going to try it again. Why not? And it goes just wide. But yeah, there's several people. You probably have to add Nico, which, oh, Adobe again. And that was very quick, 58.9 miles an hour. It looked like it got a little bit extra physics bounce on that. But he's taking it back. He's taking it back for Toronto, 6-4, and he's got the puck again. And he'll carry this back into his own zone as they reload a little bit. Yeah, I'd put Nico in there. I mean, look at the numbers. But and yeah, several of the European guys are well, because they've been playing much longer in some cases. And you know, Matt, of course. I've heard rumors of Matt coming back, but I don't know if those were just rumors. But yeah, there's many great players throughout the years, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a few. And then somebody'd be like, "Hey, why didn't you mention me?" Like, oh shit, I of course. So if you're thinking, "Hey, he probably should be mentioning me," I probably should. So go ahead and count yourself if you're thinking that. And Gil Pessel will get the credit for that one. As it looked like a backhand wrister. Was it an own goal? I was kind of looking away, but Gil Pessel will get the credit. And so that I think that ties the game, actually, if they agree not to count that one goal. And almost a chance here, but Nova will take advantage of the little bobble, as does not go. So Al trying to pick it up. It will drift back to Nova. He will quickly dish it out. Grabbing a tree will attain the puck. But Al, stolen across the blue line. He moves it to the face-off circle, and finally they snag it from him. And so this looks very much like a tie game to me, although they'll debate that goal. So you have to leave no doubt on things like this. You don't have to have an asterisk next to the stats. But yeah, apparently there was a timeout called 1 second before a face-off that Otto took and scored. So like, it's not, that one didn't count. You know, had an emergency. Couldn't tell you about it. So it would not be Hockey Question Mark without some sort of ridiculous drama. And so we're seeing it all here. And a nice save by Nova Star on the long shot. We go under 3 minutes. And Otto will begin from the back, from behind the net. Are they going to come for him? No, that you don't want to push in too far, because he'll just walk around you and keep going. And nice play off the boards to Resi. Shoot, save, Nova Star again. Good stuff from the goalies, despite the scoring. There's been quite a bit of scoring already, but it's not because these two guys haven't played very well in this game one. I expect more. At least 4 more. At least 4 more tonight. And thank everybody for watching. That's nice to see viewers. That's cool. And what a shot, and swatted loose by Nova Star. That was on its way. Well delivered pass. And just a point blank stop by Nova. And so the puck is live. 1:26 remaining in this game. Now that brings up another thing. Okay, what if this game ends 6-5 and one of those goals is in dispute? And what do you do? What do you do? One great thing about casting is that I'm not involved in any of the decisions that get made on the ice, or really anything at all. But it's Gil Pessel will turn and fire. This one blocked. 42 seconds, but Toronto looking to even things up and or win the game. These are not the issues that pro esports have necessarily, but we have the level of pro play that you expect from esports, but everything else, you know, well, that's part of the charm of it. Down to 10 seconds now, as they will not get this across the line. And Otto somehow has the puck still. And he was just about to set somebody up. But no time. And the GGs come out, and folks, I don't know what the hell to tell you. But the winner on the scoreboard, can we put it in stone? Fuck if I know. Is New Jersey. But they'll talk for generations about whether that goal should have counted in the game one. But no time for that, Dr. Jones. We're doing game number 2. So we got 4 to get through tonight. I abandoned a meeting to come here. Well, we're glad you're here, and if you want to see the games later and debate the controversy for yourself, they'll be on IBN Casting on YouTube. If you type in IBN Casting and go to YouTube, on the YouTube, it's on the YouTube. It will be uploaded tonight. And in fact, there's a playlist for all these seasons. You can watch everything that transpired up to this very moment of history. And knuckleball and EFUS pitch went in. PK is there for the stop. And a nice pass will be finished by Lush. At the 420 mark, Otto saw him and threaded the needle. And he did the rest. They're going to try it again. As just in reverse. But we're able to catch up with Otto. And Crabbing a Tree will have to go back for it here. 1-0. New Jersey starts it off, though. And now long shot is tipped. Kill Pessel will get the score off the initial shot from Dalf. The tip drill makes it happen. We're tied at 1. Now Otto again receiving from the faceoff. Shoot, save, Nova Star. My goodness. Degree of difficulty very high. And coaxes this one towards the net. It does not go. As Resi will forward it over to Otto once again. Carries us into the corner. The drop pass. He shot. Goes wide. Oh, and this one will be Kill Pestles to take. We're 2 minutes into the opening period of game 2 of the finals of the Lewis League. It's Toronto versus New Jersey. The first one, a controversial one, as New Jersey got the win. I guess they can fight about it later, I suppose. See what the ruling is. I did not. I cannot confirm, but I saw somebody say timeout before. Because it all happened so fast, as it often does when Otto wins a faceoff. But now, out of a scrum comes Adobe, and just so patient with the puck. Just walks it past everybody and deposits it on the backhand into the net. 2-1 is the result. We're 2 minutes left in the first, and Toronto, after a tough loss, takes the lead. We're not going to keep going back to that. Hell, there'll be something else by the time. Like 4 games in a night. Yeah, well, there'll be more drama to talk about. I have no doubt. Believe in these guys. Here is Dalf. He will try to launch it netward. Oh! And in front, Kill Pestle. Not able to capitalize. They're just trying to knock that down on its way in. Get a redirect. There's 4 games tonight. Yeah. Or that's what I heard. You know, which anything I heard, you never really know at game time which thing it's going to be. But yes, I can say with some confidence that they wanted to get this thing over with like a day early if they could. So the plan, as I've heard it, is that there will be 4 games tonight, and then the if necessary games will be played on Monday. It'll be 3 games potential of a best of 7. Oh, and somehow a little bit of magic from PK as he keeps that one out of the net. Again, in very close. And so now Otto. A nice defensive play by Dalf to block that. And so Crab in a Tree will retreat to his zone to scoop this up. And it is knocked back through. Toronto on the attack, but time runs out. So we will go to the second period, which it's the second most important period of a hockey game. If the third period is the most important, then surely the second period is the second most important, right? Quick maths. And it is Rezzy's puck to play, which he plays this around the corners. And Al there to dig for it. Dalf looking for Kill Pestle on the long pass. Almost gets it to him. And it will start again from the back here. Works it around to Al. Takes a long shot at it. Nothing there. Looks like a little cheeky little wraparound business from Kill Pestle. Thank you, Dick McButts, he says. That's a classic Dick McButts move. I don't know. The wraparounds are a mixed thing in this game. You know, sometimes you can get crazy with it, and then sometimes it's just no, I don't think so. But in that case, yeah, he got away with it. The effort makes it 3-1. Toronto now with the lead. A little further extended, but Otto is coming. The whole team's with him. He shoots and scores. He puts the biscuit in the basket to make it 3-2. PK on the assist. There from the goal position. Did Jay Lalu deserve Season 9 MVP? Is this highly debated? You know, Season 9 was like, what, 11 years ago? I don't know. I can say that if he didn't deserve it, there certainly would have been more of an outcry at the time. That's oh yeah, everybody's just picking on each other now. Okay. So, Rezzy, who will be the MVP of this season? There's several candidates, I think, as it's it's been a brief but very entertaining season for the game. And I don't know, we're just happy to see it still going after all this time. And Kill Pestle circulates that one through. He has a hat trick. That is what they call it when you score 3 goals. And although we can't throw hats on the ice, I can tell you it's 4-2. Toronto maintains the gap on the lead here with 2 minutes left in the second. That's good stuff, yeah. You know, he starts the back to the net and puts it through. Oh yeah, the Kiwi's right. The thing with MVP voting is that people might have their personal feelings. Al, despite any personal feelings, you cannot deny that that is a goal. Kill Pestle with 2 assists. And again, they extend their lead 5-2. Second period, very good for Toronto. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so talking about whether the MVP award is more of a popularity contest than anything. But one thing is we've got the numbers. You know, the stats kept on this stuff are voluminous and astonishing. I mean, you know, if nobody else watches this thing later, I know at least Louis Friend will watch it so he can tell you who got how many assists or what their plus minus is or their slugging percentage. Oh, a big save by PK. And he tried to slide this one along the ground and he just reaches over and makes the stop. And Nova Star on the other end taps one down that was headed that way. And so the second period is now in the books. What we got here? Oh, can you complete this sentence for me? Okay. And with Dial, you never know if he's going to take it and shoot or look for a nice pass across. And then Adobe, a nice pass across. Kill Pestle shoots and scores 6-2. And yeah, this is a pretty evenly matched thing here. This finals. That's what we were hoping for. I mean, you hope for a good finals between two pretty evenly matched teams that are really showing us why they deserve to be here. The first game was very much in the favor of New Jersey, and this one, Toronto is starting to assert themselves. But here's Al, the 2-on-0 break. He gets it. His second of the game. And 7-2 is your score, and we may be inching closer to a mercy rule here. Otto trying to do something about that, as he'll dump it back and look to receive it again. But it is sent down the other way. Kill Pestle will get it. And Rezi will watch this sail overhead as Dalf goes back for it. Did I refer to HQ as this thing of ours? Hey, you know, this thing of ours. That's Great Cosa Nostra. It's an offer that you can't refuse. That's what we're counting on, and big news coming up soon with this game, or with first-person hockey. Very excited about it. Lots of potential. And whoa, from downtown. That's another one of those long shots that Kilpessel crashes the net and finishes off. Hey, that does it. Hey, that's game. Kilpessel says, wait, did you guys want to call a timeout? This series is tied at 1, and we've got 2 more games to play tonight. So, you know what that means? It means several things, actually, but it means that this is not the night where the finals will be decided, where a champion will be crowned. We're going to need another day at least. That day will be Monday, unless they change it. 3 games, potentially, depending on how these next 2 go. And shout out to Tyler, streaming from a cardboard box outside of Popeyes. That Cajun flavor that makes Popeyes the most popular chicken restaurant in America, I guess. I don't know. Do more people go to Popeyes than KFC anymore? I don't. It used to be strictly a KFC thing. They don't even have a junior special or anything. It's just chicken. And people like it because, you know, it tastes like chicken. Yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A that just opened in my small town, and I haven't tried it yet there. I've eaten Chick-fil-A before, but there's no reason to go there right now because there's always a line around the block. It's insane. And it's like, it's not that good. It's just chicken. But it's the new thing in town, so everybody's got to go to it. The newness has not worn off. And KFC pulled out of this town, so Popeyes is the default choice. Or just some of those strange chicken joints that don't have a national brand. And you can't beat the stuff really at the convenience store. You know, they fry it up fresh at least once a day. And then it's good till the next day, right? So, or late at night. But yeah, Popeyes can be good and bad. That is true. The biscuits are usually good. If they're cold enough that they're a nice weapon to throw at people, but you can heat them back up in the microwave, put a little butter on top, it's great. So with that, game 3 of this best of 7 series continues. If you're just joining us, it's tied up at 1. And Kilpessel again. This time Dalf delivering. And Kilpessel's just tearing them up down low. That's what they teach you in basic ass hockey, though, right? I mean, that's what, you know, you shoot the puck and crash the net, and good things will happen. And they're shooting the puck. Kilpessel's down there crashing the net, and good things are indeed happening as a result of that. Here is Lush, And he's got room. He shoots and scores right up in the corner. A well-placed shot ties it at 1. Oh, the Popeyes sauces. Yeah, I don't know. And Adobe rattles one off the framework and in. It's 2-1. And so we are wasting no time getting right into it with the scoring here in game 3. Everybody's properly warmed up. That's one good thing about playing, 4 games tonight. They're getting plenty of time on the ice. You're not just coming in completely cold and trying to get the feel of everything going. There's a nice stop by PK. Also, they switched colors, in case you were pondering. I was for a second. Oh, okay, yeah. So red is blue and blue is red. It's just like the news. So now, KS Auto will let this go. Nova Star. Oh, pushed it loose. So Lush takes possession, and in the neutral zone, it is picked up by Dalf. He'll send it on. And his team follows. Kilpessel now rotating, backhanding, and nope. But very close. Now they're looking for another wraparound. They're not going to fall for that twice, but and a bouncing puck still in danger. And a collision will dislodge that. Kilpessel on the scene, picks it up, looking to the middle, and not getting a chance. He will reverse direction. And they're doing a good job of holding it in the zone and just hanging around there. That's never a bad thing. Yeah, the spirited discussion about fried chicken and here in the chat. And it's a very important topic. Who doesn't enjoy fried chicken, right? The yard bird. Lush Terezi looking to go on the break here. It is Otto. As he'll push this to the point. Picked up, crabbing a tree. And the shot is wide. Ooh, yeah, we're getting a Wendy's. We're getting a Wendy's. I'm excited about that. But it also means that I'll have to wait a year or two before everybody gets tired of the new Wendy's, I suppose. The hamburger's got square pieces of meat. Ain't that something? Yeah, it is something. And Otto will shoot and score from distance. Another PK assist. Yeah, Wendy's must be expanding. I've heard several places. They're like, oh, we're getting a Wendy's. They got square burgers because they don't cut corners. Yeah, Dave Thomas himself said that, I think. So. Or maybe it was Wendy. But they have the Biggie fries and the Biggie Frosties, named after the legendary rapper Biggie Smalls. A nice tribute, I thought. So that's why when I go to Wendy's, I say, yo, make it Biggie sized. Yeah, I like Wendy's. It's pretty cool. Oh, the fries with the shake. You mean like dipping? You mean like people that dip their frosty, dip the fries in the frosty? Oh, okay. Oh, that's one of those Ligma things, isn't it? Okay. Oh yeah, I got by a Ligma joke. Wow. Suddenly I'm 12 again. Thanks, fellas. All right, the pass across is broken up. And Otto, look at the stick work, right? Just undressing the defense to get a second goal. And that's Otto doing Otto things. And oh, okay, yeah. Ligma jokes are grounds for revoking the MVP. Dalf with the goal. In response, we are tied at 3 in the second period. There's no dispute about that. And again, quickly off the draw, trying to do something with this and almost succeeding. Here's Dalf at the point. He lifts one over. Does not go. Adobe there to pick it up. And they advance it. And Kilpessel couldn't pull it to the stick right there at the end. Or else that would have been yet another Kilpessel goal from tonight. But we'll have to wait. And it's moving in the other direction. No, it is Adobe. It comes out for the challenge, does PK, and it's enough to at least force that shot wide. No, we don't get a lot of Indian food around here. I wish we did, and you know, like Mongolian barbecue and stuff like that. All of the cool city food. You know. I don't even think you can get a gyro around here. Or shawarma. They have an instilled shawarma law here. The shot off the post, or off the side of the net, to be more exact. Either way, nothing doing, and here at center ice, it's anybody's puck momentarily. As Al has to go back for it, with Otto moving in dangerously. Dalf bridges it across to Adobe. Shot from center ice does not go, lands behind the net, and sets one up in front. And not there. Al comes in at the point to cover this one and hold it in. But again, back the other way, and Otto again with the puck on the stick. As it is taken away. Al will find Adobe on the 2-line pass, and he's got room. He will shoot and score his second of the game. 4-3. And just nice and smooth. And that's the way it's done. And as Stallone says, that's how winning gets done. We'll see if it holds. 4-3 is your score currently. Lush looking to change that as this shot is blocked at the point of the shot. And Rezi pick it right back up and send it through the crease. Nobody able to slam that home. Grabbing a tree, he'll take a shot here, or at least an attempt. As both teams very defensively strong in terms of stopping the shots that are being made. You know, if you can hem a guy up before he can even get the shot off, then you're doing great. And that is a really good save by PK as he comes out aggressively to make a stop at the end of the period and take it to the third. 4-3 is your score. This is game 3, is it? Yeah, it's game 3. So we've got one more game after this. Unless something weird happens and everybody gets mad. And oh, okay. Yeah, it tried to hold that post for misogyny, just so you know, sir. I guess because you said bitch and you're actually talking about a female dog, right? Yes. Oh. Need to get that message out to people. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, we're all about free speech and the First Amendment and all that shit. You know, to a certain extent. To the extent that the Twitch terms of service allow us or care. Yeah. We don't have a lot of viewers, so generally they don't care. And I've found that to be the case about just about anything. And Loosh! As it hits the crossbar and goes in. His second will make it 4-4. We are tied. 4-4 at the 3:33 mark. Very exciting. Because with this series tied at 1 game apiece, this next game, this very game that we're looking at, will give one of these teams an advantage in the standings. It's a whole new ball game now, right? Because even though there's not technically a ball. But crab in a tree. We'll get it to Loosh, who will get it to Otto, and they'll work the 1-2 game here as they send it down and almost do it with being draped upon by the defense. So time for a counter from Kilpessel as he will shoot. And a tough angle does not go, but they maintain possession. And he'll chase it into the opposite corner. But it is Otto who comes away with it. Long shot coming in, Nova Star. We will turn that aside. Here is Al. He's got room to move this forward and does. And PK has room to save it and does. And drop to the point. Here's Al. As again, they're looking for that deflection in front for Adobe this time. But it is cleared once again. And now heads back to the Toronto zone. Down to a minute and a half in the third period of game 3. And it's all tied up. So one thing about this season is that we have witnessed quite a few games that need more time than regulation time allows. And have indeed required extra time to determine a victor. I ain't saying that's going to happen now or anything, but it's definitely within the realm of possibilities as we approach the 40-second mark. of the third period. And Otto, realizing this, starts to move it in. Shot just long and wide. Resi now to Otto. And they'll work it from one corner to another. Oh, nice pass to the middle. And Lush trying to tap that down and in. 7 seconds. They'll have time in another shot here. And sent away. That'll do it for the third. That's going to take us to overtime. I'm shocked it's going to overtime. But there is an advantage in the series to be had. Both teams hoping to attain that advantage. And so they'll be looking for a quick goal here. Lush. The drop to Otto. And Alf with the steal. And on the stick. Here is Al. The shot blocked in the air as it began to drop. These overtimes, usually they end quickly, or it's going to be one of those long slogs. We'll see. But we're prepared either way. So, oh, thanks, Nev. 6502, 100 bits. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Haven't gotten Twitch bits in a long time. So, very nice. Since they weren't interested in giving me a subscription button, which because we didn't think that was important like 10 years ago. Oh, and Adobe will finish what Kill Pestle started, as that one hit the post, traveled across the line the other way. Adobe put it in the other direction to complete the goal and the game. And so, how about that? Toronto, with a dramatic and sudden victory, takes game 3. They lead the series 2-1. We are still not done. These crazy bastards are going to do 4 games tonight for you. So we thank you for hanging in with us. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a small fries on me. Yeah. That's okay, so they'll probably take a little bit here. Technically, you get 5 minutes for the warm-up time. And generally, they don't take that full time. But having played along 3 games, they might take a little extra time here. And so shall we. Stay hydrated, man. And just like that, here we go. Game 4 of the Lewis League Season 3. The trilogy is almost complete. Of the Lewis League seasons. Same personnel, apparently the same colors. I guess they're, you know, it's like we do 2 games with one color, 2 games with the other color, so as not to have an advantage because one side of the rink is has better ice than the other or something like that. I don't know. Superstition. But it's almost in the books. We've still got to play it, though. Long shot will travel over the net and away from danger. Now Otto looking to extend that one, and it is Lush that gets the shot off. And maybe they can hold it in here. No, it is picked up. And Al to Adobe. He takes control at the point and fires it wide. They'll pick it up in the corner. And a bit of a struggle in front. But nothing's going to come of that. Otto will get it over to Crab and Resi as they advance this. That was going on net and diverted. So just kind of probing attacks to begin this final game and this final first period. It's not really final because this shit will continue on Monday. But it'll be done by Monday. So there's a lot of hockey to be played in between now and then. Still no clear advantage from either team. I mean, they've both had moments of greatness, and it's just kind of about putting those together at the right times and taking advantage of the opportunities that you get. So a lot more of that to go. How do I think New Jersey can toss the bad jujus from the timeout fiasco? Well, I don't know. It's always like that, right? I mean, there's always something, right? A big save by PK on the Al shot. And so now Otto coming back with it the other way. You know, do a little bow to throw him off. It did not work. And so they'll get it back here. But I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a lot of talk later. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we start out Monday with a mini game in which one goal, you know, the first goal scored will win it. And they just like have a do-over for that game. I would not be surprised if something like that happened. You know, a lot depends on what transpires in this game and the rest of the night. And Al shoots and scores. My goodness, he put it right on the inside of that post, and post does the rest. It is 1-0 here in game 4. Now Crab for Toulouche. Big battle for it here. It is Kill Pessel. And Otto's going to end up with this puck as he just stops and takes measure of where he's at. And he'll pick it up again here. He tries to work it around. Again, Al. Nice stick work on defense. We'll pry that one loose. But again, Otto with the puck and room. And he tries to get a little extra out of it and is stopped. But just sending it right in front. A couple of guys there. Nobody able to send it through the mass of bodies occupying the space between them and the net. And so the first period will end. Yeah, okay, it ends 1-0. How many times have I been like, oh, and as this period ends, it's going to end 3-2, you know, whatever. And then somebody make some last minute with like 0.5 seconds left. But no, they didn't, and this one will remain for now at 1-0. That's how we go to the second. Now from the Toronto zone, they're trying to get it out. It is finally Dalf who does so. And Crab in a Tree will pick this up. He immediately looked up the ice to Otto. And yeah, Otto came out big in that one game. And it's been more of a team effort since. But this might be the time. It might be Otto time once again. This is when whoever the eventual MVP is. These are the moments when they assert themselves as the MVP candidate, and hopefully get your vote. Right? It's in the popularity contest. And Al with a long pass. Joe Pessel now leaves it on the drop for him, and Rezi instead will get it the other way to Otto. And they were trying to set up a 2-on-1 break. But they'll have to retreat and try again, and here they come. Now over to Lush. He puts it on frame, it goes in! And Lush, it's... You just got to keep shooting, man, because sometimes you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I think that was that dude from The Office that said that. And he was right. Just get it on the net. You never know what's going to happen. And especially in the already difficult position of goalie, in this game it's by a large factor more difficult because you don't have the body collision. You don't really have the stick collision. You just have the blade to make the stop. And so it also, you can only slow it down, or you can't just put it in your glove and make everybody have to figure out where it is. And a pass from Lush to Otto. And that's how it's supposed to work. You send it into the slot and Otto does the rest. 2-1. New Jersey retakes the lead. So here we go. Joe Pessel. We'll leave it there for Al up top. And Lush to Otto, and he may have a little bit of room to do damage here. He does, and he does, and he does. It's 3-1 on the assist from Lush. And so New Jersey, they're doing it. Grabbing a tree, looking to keep the momentum going as Otto follows this across the rink. So, gotta dig this out. Toronto circling around with it, however. And now finally Otto gets loose. Adobe with the poke check to take the puck away from him. Crab to Rezi. as he will go to the back to try to shake off the attackers. But they're putting on pressure in front, and this gives Kilpessel a chance to shoot it through. Dalf on the assist, and hey, shoot the puck, crash the net. It's 3-2. And now Otto taking it off the face-off, shoots and scores. It is a hat trick. We were just talking about, it's probably about time for Otto to do Otto stuff again. And he's got 3 of their 4 goals. And so now a nicely played pass there does not go. So well drawn up on the board. Nothing doing. 4-2. New Jersey carries a 2-goal lead into the third. It's a very entertaining series, we'll say that. We expected esports and cyber athleticism. We don't promise much on these casts, but we do promise that because it's a no-brainer. It's always going to happen with players of this caliber, like Rezzy, as he tries to feather one through the middle. They try again, and just not a lot of room to work through, as tends to happen in the playoffs and finals. Suddenly the ice has shrunk. The rink doesn't seem as big as it did during the regular season. And the puck sometimes does stuff like that. The unique physics of the game. Takes an interesting bounce or two. And a nice pass to Kilpessel. Beautiful. And he does the rest. That's 3 assists from Dow. 3 very quality assists. And Kilpessel, another goal. It's like DJ Khaled, right? Another one. It just goes to show you that fundamentals, that's why they're fundamental, right? Hang around in front. Be there when the puck comes in. And then when you get the rebound, as you inevitably will with the nature of this game, then it's just stuff at home. Do the rest. And we've been making gravy with that tonight at Kilpessel. And there may be more to come. Here comes Al with the puck, takes it across the line, fires it in. And they're still going. A big save by PK. As he sensed danger and he came out to stop it. As this is a nice shovel through by Kilpessel. See, it's not just crashing the net. He's getting the passes in too. As he just lifts that one over the sticks of everyone, but right onto Adobe's. 4-4 is your score. We're tied again at the closing moments of regulation. What a series. Like, holy shit. So here's Otto. Oh, he's got... he saw Nova Star there, and he just went ahead and waved it off. He wasn't going to get the angle on him. Now, when we talk about being aggressive as a goalie, you need to commit to it. That's why, right? You don't want to kind of half-ass get out there and then they just go around you or they chip shot over you. No, you have to do it authoritatively. And sometimes in doing so, you can force them to make the shot that they don't want to make, or in that case, just wave it off entirely and reload and try again. Because we're headed to the end of this one. And oh, that is a beautiful pass from Otto to Lush. Now the slot game on point. 5-4. With 1 minute remaining. Will that be enough? Otto fires. Dalf picks it off, moving through. And he's going to take this himself. That is blocked on its way in. 48 seconds remain in regulation. Long shot and does not go. The deflection carried it just outside of the range of the crease and the line. 30 seconds now. As Adobe tries to slow this one up as it was coming in. Nova Star will push it around. Owl now, 20 seconds. They're trying to tie this up. And they've got a chance. The shot, the score! Kilpessel with the hat trick. Adobe got it to him. And this thing is tied with 13 seconds remaining in the third period. That's enough time to do it. If somebody wants to. And we'll see if they can. 4 seconds. No, I think once again it is overtime. And indeed it is. Somebody's got to win it. So the question becomes, will it be quick? Or will it be agonizing and prolonged? Maybe right now. Shot and score, Otto! As from behind the net, Lush feeds it right into the slot. Otto right there on the spot to crush this. And a 6-5 overtime win for New Jersey. What a series this is already, and we've guaranteed that we will have more on Monday. We hope you'll join us for it as we complete the Lewis League Season 3. And I want to thank Lewis Friend for putting this together. And it's not just, I mean, putting something like this together is not as easy as you think. It also involves trying to get everybody together and get everybody to a sometimes disagreeable bunch. You've got to get them to agree on stuff, and even tonight was kind of a struggle meal, I guess. But it got done, and thanks to Lewis for his infinite patience in doing it all, and to everybody that helps, and everybody that's cooperative enough to make this league work. And just for 10 years of this game, the community has just, I mean, I did not expect 10 years ago when I started casting this thing that we'd be in a stronger position than we ever were, that we'd have more players, new players joining all the time, new software coming up. Ooh, yeah, what can I tell you about that? I don't know. But we'll tell you about all that pretty soon. But it's a very exciting time for the game, and I want to thank everybody who watches this shit, who participates in it, and Lewis Friend and Dial and the whole gang. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you Monday to decide the winner of the Lewis League Season 3. We didn't finish it tonight. So we will then. Thanks, everybody. Good night.